No, you're fine. You're fine. Good morning and welcome to my channel. I'm Jennifer. This is A Country Life, and it is 2 days post-Christmas, and Maria and I just spent a good amount of time at Dollar General looking at all of the 50% off Christmas things. I was really looking for bows, ribbons, and wrapping paper because we really did a number on the supply this year. Like I keep a tote, 2 totes, one for wrapping paper, like the long rolls, and then I keep like a big tote that I keep all tissue paper and the boxes and the bags and the bows and the ribbons and the tags and what else do we put in there? That's probably it, right?
Just tissue paper.
Yep, tissue paper, and it was getting pretty low. I used a lot of it. So anyway, we went yesterday. We happened to be at Fleet Farm. They had nothing, absolutely nothing. So we were heading in to do some grocery shopping, a big grocery shop today. Did you know it was going to be a big one? You didn't know? Well, it's going to be a big one. And we were going by Dollar General, and I thought, you know what? Let's just stop in there and see what we can find. So we did find a lot of stuff there. Bows, ribbons, only 2 rolls of wrapping paper, and it's probably going to be really thin.
And we found a lot of other stuff, too.
We found a lot of other stuff. We found some, like, 50% off candy, and sometimes after Christmas, I'll just pick up some of the different candy things, and then I tuck them away, and then let's say we're going ice fishing or something like that, and we want to, like, pack along a little snack bag, then I have some less expensive candies or little cookies. I picked up some, they were like some little sugared, kind of a crunchy cookie, type of a cracker cookie kind of a thing. Anyway, lots of stuff like that from Dollar General. But now we're going to go into Aldi, and I know that we're 2 days post-Christmas, and, you know, they were open yesterday, but I'm thinking there's a slim chance that I might be able to find some of those elusive stickers, the 50% off or the $2 off stickers, that kind of thing. Maybe like on meat and breads, different things like that, more of the perishable items. So maybe I'll find something like that. Also kind of thinking I might find some good wrapping paper. All right, we're here in the meat department of Aldi. I thought I'd come over here first and shop this direction, but there's not a discount sticker to be found today. Filming in Aldi was not real easy. It was very busy, and there were a lot of employees like moving things around, putting things out, marking things, all that. So sometimes it's just kind of a little weird to film in there if there's just too much going on. All right, well, we're home. The total bill at Aldi was $550.
So I just kind of went forward, and then I all cleared out, and then I went over where you were.
Yes, so Maria was my helper today, and we actually took 2 carts just so we didn't have the stuff sliding off of the cart, which is what usually happens at the end. I'm like, got my hand pushing on things to make sure that they don't slip off. So here we go. We started out going down the freezer department. Normally we would start the normal way you come into the store, which is down like breads, crackers, cookies, that whole thing. But since actually we both needed to use the restroom, and then we were there, so we thought, let's just go this direction. So I started by getting 4 pizzas just because I thought, I know that Warren would like to have some pizzas tomorrow night. Him and the boys are going to a movie night over at a friend's house, and they usually take some pizzas over there. And then as I was going through the store, then I found this pizza, which just sounded good to me. Honestly, I'm probably the only person that would eat this. It has a pesto cream sauce on it with the bell peppers. There's no meat on it. It just sounded good. They had this, I think this was $3 also, which was less than one of those pizzas. Then way over in the refrigerated section where they have kind of like some ready-made foods and stuff. Oh, Maria, that's for your corn dogs, okay? Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Just take 2 corn dogs, open it up, it'll be hot, and put 2 corn dogs. Yep, take the whole box, that's fine.
Put 2 corn dogs in there?
2 corn dogs right on the little like metal basket there, okay? So then over in the refrigerated area, I really started to see the discount stickers, and they had these ultimate meat pizzas, and I thought for $2 off, maybe the guys would rather, that's not tomorrow, I told you it was tomorrow, it's tonight. I thought maybe the guys would rather take these pizzas over. I don't know, but look at all the pizza. I did pick up 2 packages of the raw peeled deveined tail off shrimp. I was so happy to find this. It has been months and months since they have had this at Aldi, and Sam was just saying the other day how he could really go for some shrimp tacos, and that really is an easy meal. Shrimp tacos and rice, and we're set. Maybe a can of peaches or something like that. But so I picked up 2 things of shrimp. I do have plans on making Amber's creamy potato soup, and so I picked up some of these little bacon bits to serve on top of that. 4 boxes of the sausages. A package here of these ham biscuit slices. These are really nice if you're making like English muffin, egg and cheese sandwiches. They're also, we just like to fry these up. Like if we're frying 1 egg in a fry pan, we can put 1 little piece of ham along with it in the frying pan, and it just makes a quick little easy breakfast. I did pick up some of these country style pork ribs, 2 packages of those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 pieces of meat in each one. I figured if there were 5 of us eating, if Sam was not here, we probably would be able to get by with 1 of these. But if Sam happens to be here, then we're definitely going to have to make 2, and then we would have leftovers the next day as well. I've mentioned it so many times. I love to dice this ham up and put it into scallop potatoes, or we make ham sandwiches, like the 4-H food stand ham sandwiches. So many uses for that. And I mean, just a slice of ham. Sometimes Joseph or Maria, just for a snack, they just want ham. And I mean, I feel like that is a good snack. It's probably salty, and there's probably nitrites or something like that. Is it nitrates? Nitrites. I don't know. Whatever it is they put in the ham, I'm sure that that is in it, but it's definitely better than Doritos. So here we go, some chicken. I got 1 package of chicken thighs and 1 package of chicken breast, 2 packages, and they're still 1-pound packages, which is really nice. 2 1-pound packages of bacon. I found that the regular sliced bacon is really, really thin. And the other day I did like my little twisting trick, and I put it in the oven for 30 minutes. I start with a cold oven, set my timer for 30 minutes, turn the oven to 350, and it actually, I wouldn't say it burnt the bacon by any means, because we did eat it all, but it got very crisp. That's not necessarily how we like our bacon, and so I have been finding that the thicker cut bacon seems to work better. It's just, there isn't as many pieces, and so, for kids who are like, I want 3 pieces of bacon, this, it's kind of hard to do that when you're 6 people. You can't all have 3 pieces of bacon. Okay, 3 packages of bratwurst here. They are all the beer bratwurst. I was happy to find those. Sometimes those are hard to find at Aldi. Here in Wisconsin, that's what we like, is the beer brats. And then, and tell me, do you guys say it brat? I have watched a couple grocery hauls, and people that were not from the Midwest, not from Wisconsin for sure, and they actually called them brats. And I had never heard of that, although I don't get out of Wisconsin much. Okay, pizza snacks. Got the pepperoni ones. I was kind of thinking maybe New Year's Eve. I know Peter would be so happy if I made up some pizza snacks. And then some cocktail sausages. This was something Sam was asking for at Christmas, and we just did things a little different this year. And you'll probably see it in some of my videos. I mean, I don't have those edited yet as of the filming of this one, but I'm pretty certain that it kind of, I film a lot, and I don't always know what exactly I get into the footage until I'm editing. But I'm pretty certain that I show that we celebrated this year Christmas with like all of our older kids and everybody who was at home the week before Christmas, because that was just with work schedules how it worked. And that was when we did our appetizers and the hors d'oeuvres and the snacks and the cookies, and didn't do a full meal. I mean, it was a meal, but just not like a sit-down ham, potatoes, gravy, that type of meal. So anyway, Sam was asking for the cocktail, or I think he was just calling them little sausages or something. But Emily was already bringing meatballs, and I had already bought popcorn chicken, and Nick was already bringing a whole lot of sausage and cheese. And I was like, oh, and do we have one other meat? Oh, and Amber was bringing a buffalo chicken dip. I was like, we just don't really need another meat. So I skipped out on the sausages. He never said anything to me if he was disappointed, But anyway, I picked up 2 packages of these because sometime here, maybe New Year's Eve, I don't know if he's going to spend that with us or not, but if he does, we'll have some of those barbecued cocktail sausages. I feel like maybe I haven't talked to all of you in a long time. I'm sure chatty here today. All right, some corn dogs. Maria has a couple of those in the air fryer for herself for lunch right now because it's already 20 after 1. 1 big bag of chicken nuggets, 2 bags of the chicken breast fillets. These always make such a nice supper. They're quick, and what I really love to do is to just have salad. And if you have a bag salad, that makes it even easier. And then, bake or air fry the chicken patties, and then just slice them. And we serve them on a lettuce salad with some ranch dressing and maybe some croutons or some other kind of topper. It's just delicious, and it's easy, and I feel like it's a great way to get salad in. So 2 bags of those. I did pick up as well 2 bags of these country fried steak. So this is Cattleman's Ranch. I don't remember if I bought this brand before. I know I bought them last time at Walmart, and they were really, really good. And I've never seen them at Aldi, and I just thought I'm going to get them. And there were 6 in the package. I don't think this comes with gravy though. No, but they do have a recipe on the back to make the white gravy. You can get a gravy, like a Pioneer brand, I think it is, makes like white gravy packets. You can do that, or you can just make your own. It's very easy. Crinkle cut French fries, quick and extra crispy French fries. I got 2 of those. I didn't realize that. 2 bags of potato puffs. Remember, this is for a whole month for our family of 6. 1 box of the hash brown patties. Those have been in stock again recently. There was a lot of months where we couldn't find those, but now, I would say over the last couple of months, they're almost always there. Well, no, I take that back because I was looking for them at Walmart. When was that? Must have been at the beginning of December, and they were completely out. All right, so some cottage cheese, some Parmesan cheese, pepper jack, sharp cheddar, and Colby Jack sliced cheese for on top of, if we wanted to make these into like a spicy chicken sandwich. Another thing that's so good. Put a little bit of mayo, or you can get really fancy and make a garlic mayo, and then put a piece of pepper jack cheese over top of this with pickle slices and a bun. That makes a fantastic supper. Some sour cream. We're going to have tacos here coming up. Peter was asking about tacos recently. For his birthday, we had beefaladas. And after those were gone, he's like, okay, now I'm ready for tacos, Mom. So sometime it's going to be tacos. And then just a lot of cheese. It was $2 for a half a pound. That is not a fantastic price, but we're out. So I just stocked up on a whole bunch of different flavors. This was it for canned goods. Just 1 flat of yellow cling peach slices in fruit juice. I have so many canned goods, things I've home canned goods already in the pantry. I didn't need much this month. And then some bread. I got 2 loaves of white bread and some bagels. I actually am going to make a loaf of whole wheat bread this week. I've just really been thinking that would be delicious. And then breads. There were plenty of breads with stickers. So I did pick up this single package here of the Bagel Skinnies Everything. These make really great egg sandwiches because, especially if you don't want quite that thickness of a full bagel, these are great. The garlic knots. They had 1 package with a $1 off sticker. Warren really likes this. Is this Italian? Yes, this Italian bread. He really likes this. He loves the way it toasts. So $2 for that. Or sorry, $2 off for that. So I think that was a $2 loaf of bread there. And then 2 packages of English muffins. You saw that I bought the ham rounds and I have cheese. I bought 5 dozen eggs. I'll show you in a second. Those make great breakfast or lunch, or I mean, even supper. Who are we kidding? Who cares what time of day it is? An egg sandwich is always good. Pretzel breadsticks. These were $2 off a package. These are so delicious, warmed up. The kids love that. It's a nice little addition to a meal, especially if it's a meal that I know they're not super fond of. Like, let's say Warren and I are making, I don't know, probably some casserole or something like that. I would make these with it, so at least they had something that they kind of liked a little more than the casserole. Eggs, $4.19 a dozen, but I do need them. And our chickens, it is so cold. They're not laying eggs right now. I mean, it has been well below zero. Today it's above zero, which is nice, but still very, very cold. Okay, so eggs, 4 pounds of butter, again at almost $4 a pound. I have been watching in the little like City Times newspaper that we get. It comes weekly. We have just started getting the Quick Trip flyer in there. So now I don't have to be craning my neck to see what is on the billboard or on like the little marquee when we go by. I can just check it out in the flyer. And so it just lets me know like what is going to be on sale, and it even has the dates. So one thing with Quick Trip, it isn't like it just goes from Wednesday to Wednesday. It could be from Wednesday to Friday. It could be from Wednesday till next month, the second Wednesday, who knows? So I'm super pumped about that, but no butter sale yet. So pears were $5 for a bag, and honestly, whatever price the pears are, because I buy them when they look good, because I know that Joe loves pears and they have a lot of fiber and they keep everybody pretty regular. And then oranges have just been delicious this time of year. Some dried fruit. We had a big box of 25 pounds of dried cranberries. We have finally worked through all of those, so we're back to buying the small packages now. Dried blueberries. Did I say blueberries? I meant cranberries. And then some dried cherries. I also picked up for just under $2 a pound red grapes, as well as green grapes, mandarin oranges, or the little cuties, which we had just gotten a bag from Walmart before Christmas, and they were delicious. So I'm hoping that these from Aldi are just the same, so flavorful, so sweet, so juicy. And then some bananas. I also noticed in the salad kit area, they had stickers. I only got one of each of these flavors because the date is already tomorrow, and these salad kits can go bad very quickly. And so I figured I'd probably eat one of these here for lunch today, and then probably one for lunch. So as soon as I'm done filming, I think I will have the Southwest chopped salad kit today. All right, carrots were also marked down to $1.19 for the 2 pounds. Brussels sprouts were on like special today. I picked up the coleslaw mix for the, you guys are saying it right now, for the shrimp tacos, and then celery and some frozen mixed vegetables, 2 packages, the Asian seasoned medley. This goes really well if I'm making like chicken breast with just kind of some salt, pepper, or Lowry salt and garlic powder or something like that. This just goes really well with that. 2 packages of those. I also picked up some tomatoes for our tacos. And then kind of bottles of stuff here. So we have 4 ketchups, ranch, 1 barbecue sauce, 1 chocolate flavored syrup, some French fried onions, minced onion, chili powder, some coconut oil. I really, really love making popcorn in coconut oil on the stovetop. 3 boxes of macaroni and cheese. I didn't buy any pasta at Aldi today. They didn't have any of the like old brand of Aldi pasta, which was always very good. They just have it in those bags now. I don't know, and I've not had good luck with that pasta at all. So no pasta there. And I did not want to go to Walmart. You guys are noticing this is only an Aldi haul today because we went to Dollar General and I didn't want to go to Walmart today. I just wanted to go to 2 stores. That was plenty. And Maria and I were hungry. I figured if we went into any other grocery store, we were going to just keep buying food, right? Because we were like, we're hungry. And everything was looking good. Some long grain and wild rice. This literally was just one of those things where I think I've only bought it once. And that was to make a soup or something last year out of the Magnolia Table cookbook. So maybe that was triggering it. I'm not really sure. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with it. Just serve it alongside venison steak, maybe? I don't know. 2 boxes of instant mashed potatoes, some Crisco shortening, light brown sugar, 3 bags of semi-sweet chocolate chips. It was time to kind of replenish from all of the Christmas baking. I did not know if I needed baking powder or baking soda, but I always figure it doesn't hurt to have one of each of those on hand. 8 pounds of sugar, some of the yellow corn tortillas for the shrimp tacos, some olive oil, more powdered sugar. Also picked up some cereal, some honey grams, which is like golden grams. This is like Cocoa Krispies, what do they call it? Cocoa Rice. 4 boxes of graham crackers. Boy, has it been a long time since we had graham crackers in the house. Some Honey Nut Cheerios, a box of fruit snacks, granola bars. I've mentioned before, I like to have a couple on hand. Well, Sam's going to be packing lunches here again, so I thought it would be nice if he had a couple things for putting in his lunch. And Maria really wanted these apple cinnamon fruit and grain bars. And she's like, hey, it's been a long time. You haven't shopped with me. You haven't shopped with me in a long time. That's probably why. This isn't something that I really care for, so I don't even think to buy them.
They're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
So good. So some round crackers, the pita sea salt crackers. Warren really likes those. And then look what I found. They also had sourdough pita crackers, sea salt. So I'm trying 1 box of those, see what he thinks about those, because he does love sourdough. And then some saltines, a couple containers of whipped topping, and vanilla ice cream. And that, oh, you're right. You were hiding the stuff.
Sorry.
Picked up 2 bags of chips, so some Cheetos and some wavy potato chips, some deluxe cashews with sea salt, as well as some dry roasted peanuts. Are these the honey? Yes, honey roasted, and then some sliced almonds. I really want to try a recipe that I saw for the Instant Pot where you make steel cut oats, and it called for almonds and I think some dried apples or something like that. So hopefully I'll get to it sometime. So if that's something that you want to know about too, tune in. I don't know when it'll be, but I have plans on making it sometime. Oh, and then Maria had a couple overflow vegetables over here. California medley frozen vegetables and some lettuce. I also picked up 4 gallons of milk, and I'm happy to report I have a crate now in the back rather than just even a box. You know, sometimes I would just use those Aldi boxes and like the front half is cut out anyway, but those were never a problem. Anyway, no milk hit the floor today, so that was very good. Nothing hit the floor. That was perfect. I do have some items that that are not food items that I picked up at Aldi. So I did pick up some aluminum foil, 4 boxes of Kleenexes. This is the H2O Advance. I've never tried this one. I've tried the Lacura night cream before, and I really, really like it. But they had this new one, and I thought I would try it. I don't even know. It says gel. Is it going to be like a gel? I just opened it up. I didn't know if it was going to be like a gel. It actually reminds me of like the old time cream rinse. I remember my grandma having cream rinse, and that was like a big deal. Okay, that once a week she would use cream rinse in her hair. So that is what exactly, it reminds me of exactly of what that looked like. Okay, we're going to have a very low-key New Year this year. I don't think we're having anybody over. 100% positive we're not going anywhere, but I did buy some cute plates for our snacks. And then lots of stores are having toys on sale right now. So if you are at any of those stores and you have people maybe in your life that you would like to buy a gift for, it's a great time to stock up. I just bought some toys at Fleet Farm yesterday. All toys were 50% off. And these aren't the brand name Magnetiles, but I'm sure they work very similarly, and kids of all ages always love the Magnetiles. Aldi had all kinds of toys and things like that on sale. I am going to take just a break here. We're going to get all of the frozen and cold food put away. I'm going to eat my salad, and then I'm going to come back with the Dollar General haul. So if that's something you're interested in, Christmas clearance, wrapping, and then we did get some household products, trying some new toilet paper, and just kind of got a few different household products. So in just like a second for you, we'll be back. All right, so Dollar General was definitely a good stop today. I picked up a number of items, all like Christmas wrapping and ribbons and bows and boxes were all 50% off. And Christmas candy, well, these weren't Christmas candy, but Christmas candy and treats were 25% off. So I picked up this one little package of Christmas tissue paper. this package here of Christmas tissue. I must have got my tissue paper there last year too, because I had the same exact stuff in my bin that I just used this year. I have a special container that I put all of this stuff in, and when I put it down in the basement, it just stays there. I don't lose it. If you tend to lose things, I would not buy your wrapping paper and supplies ahead of time, because it's probably not going to be much of a savings if you can't find it next year. But if you do keep a special bin in a special spot, it's a good money saver. So then I picked up these boxes. So, you want to open that, Maria? So it's just like a nice little set here of kind of a medium and a small or large, whatever, boxes. And then I picked up some wrapping paper. I thought this was so pretty with the deer on it. And then this was very kind of woodsy looking. I like that type of wrapping paper a lot. Hi, Peter. Shh. Everybody's back, or at least the guys are back from ice fishing now. And then this was $1.50, came with bows and ribbons. That was a really good price for that. These were each 50 cents. And then, I mean, obviously you guys can do the math. So I just picked up some ribbons. This was the first year in so many years that I actually made a pact with myself that I was putting a ribbon or a bow or something on every single gift. And I did it. Because for so many years when, you know, when there's just a house full of kids, everybody was at home, we had babies and toddlers, just to get things wrapped was like a win. But now it's different. It's just different now. So anyway, I wanted to pick up some bows. I got the little sparkly ones, and then I picked up just kind of these matte colored ones. You guys are just going to whisper in the background because the camera picks it all up. And then some more ribbons here. I was finding it really fun to just like take one of these thicker ribbons, wrap it around the present, and then put a little bow kind of in the middle of that. That looked really pretty. The Snicker and the M&M almonds, that's for Warren. Sometimes I like to just, you know, if he's having a rough day or something, I'll just pass those off to him or tuck them in his work truck or something. Some candies here on the Christmas clearance. These cookies with the little sugar sprinkles look like something that would be great to take along. Like I could send these to the movie night with them if I wanted here tonight. Maria says no.
But you said for all of us.
Oh, you're right.
All of us.
You're right. It isn't technically all of you if I send it to movie night. Okay, some cups. I like to have some of these. I also keep the plates and the napkins and the cups that I buy ahead of time in the wrapping bin, so that when I bring that up, all of these types of things are in there too, and I can, okay, shh. And then I can just like set the table how I want to, or use these for cookies, different things like that. I picked up a couple ornaments. I thought these were cute ornaments that I could attach to presents next year, maybe for all of the adult, you know, kids who are living on their own and have their own trees. Those would be pretty. Someone's here, Peter says.
Red truck is here.
And then I picked up some of these rope lights. We have 2 pillars out front of our house, and I thought that next year maybe we would do the rope lights. We did when Amber lived at home. She was always really good about decorating out on the front porch like that and put up white lights. And they ended up actually staying up for a few years, all year round. And then I picked up some icicle lights because a few years ago, we used icicle lights on the window above our kitchen sink, which is like a 3-pane window, and then in the schoolroom we have a 3-pane window as well. And I thought that next year that might be pretty to put icicle lights. We didn't do much with lights this year, just, well, I mean, we had 3 trees in the dining room, but yeah, not a ton with lights anywhere else. And then these just looked kind of fun, these globe lights, a little bit bigger. See, they're kind of, I don't know, they're like the size of a really large grape. Cold and flu relief. This is the nighttime. Last time I was at the store, they only had the daytime. And I really wanted to get some of the nighttime as well, so I picked that up. 48, I think, should be, that should last us a long time. And then boxes. It's another one of those things I like to stock up. Oftentimes we just reuse the boxes year after year, but you know, after so many times, they really don't have any stability left to them. I really like these sets. They had these multi-packs, so you get different size boxes, and this is the size I'm always looking for. It seems like we always have something that needs to go in a smaller box, and then all I have is what they call like the bathrobe size boxes. Okay, and then I bought this one pack. Well, look at, and there I go buying some more of the big boxes. But we end up using them all eventually. And this year we really, really worked down our supply. And then this little rug, I'm going to put this at the door where you enter into our garage. We have a old, which I actually think used to have Christmas trees on it, but they're long worn off. Long, many years ago wore off. It's kind of one of those like thick core mats. It's time to get rid of that one. So I thought this one for $3. If I get more than a year out of it, I would be happy, but otherwise it'll be out there until it stops snowing, which will probably be a long time. And then here the other day, Warren was washing dishes and he was washing some water bottles, and I don't know what was going on, but he was looking for some kind of a scrub brush, and we didn't have a bottle brush because I think the last one we had, it was like metal. Anyway, it got so bent that it ended up breaking off. And, you know, if your husband is willing to do dishes, you pretty much will buy him anything that he wants for washing dishes. And so a bottle brush was what he wanted. So that was what they had at Dollar General. And then I picked up laundry soap since I was there, and I'm trying some new bath tissue. So they had this Scott Rapid Dissolving, and that seemed to be small rolls that would fit. These also seemed pretty small, a little bit bigger, this Comfort Plus. And then they had this, look at this, for $1. This was Smart and Simple. So I just thought I would give these 3 a try. The wrapping paper, you should correct me, Maria. The toilet paper that I've been getting for a long time, like since 2020, since we did the bathroom remodel, I've been getting it at Walmart. One time I got it at Target. Anyway, it used to be 84 cents, went to 86 cents, went to 94 cents. I think it's now at 96 cents. And this last time, they actually shrunk the packages. So it went from 66.66 square feet down to 63.33 square feet. Yes, I am a numbers geek like that. And I was just like, you know what? And I think they've changed it because it seems to be losing its softness. It just doesn't have much softness. When I ran across these 3 different packages at Dollar General, I thought, let's give it a try. I mean, what is the worst that can happen? I feel like the worst could be that this doesn't do the job at all. But it was $1 for 6 rolls. For 6 rolls. But you know what? This is even. What does this say? Yeah, so this is 117.4 square feet, which is quite a bit more than 63.33. For only 4 cents more. So we'll see. I don't know. Do I need to report back at some point? I don't know if I'll remember to do that, but I guess you'll see future hauls and see what we end up going with. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video. It was kind of just a good old-fashioned once-a-month grocery haul. December was kind of weird. I don't even remember if I did a true once a month. I felt like in December I was doing a number of, oh my goodness, everybody is sick and we need some 7-Up and we need some saltines. All right, so anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you really, really love grocery hauls, I'll put a couple more right here and hope to see you over there. Bye.